Once the scientists arrive, the body is revealed and they get to analyze it for the first time. Gaia is completely committed to the story. We're gonna let you know if it's human, if it's non-human. Like I said, our whole mission is just pure curiosity. What could it be?
We decided to go to Peru and examine and see if these were fake or real or what were they.
The unidentified flying objects has raised quite a splash in recent months that the hunt should move from the skies to the sea.
Fueled by discoveries of non-human remains and alien sightings, the reports of extraterrestrial visitors are the burning questions nowadays. Deceased, alive, hiding, or spying? Let's find out what happened after the discovery of these three-fingered aliens. A decade ago, this clip, released for the public to see, opened up an FBI investigation and caused a huge stir on the internet. The remains of an otherworldly entity were displayed, allegedly found from Area 51, the home to all alien conspiracies. At the time of display, the carcass was something never seen before. The tall humanoid body with jet black eyes had an injury on its leg that was thought to be the cause of its passing. And the strange thing about it was its fingers and toes that looked very similar to humans, but it had 6 instead of 5. The clip spread like wildfire and people were fearful that such entities posed a threat to humans. Spaceship crash. An old video going around online supposedly caught a UFO crash that was found in an abandoned location in the woods. Take a look. A guy stumbled upon something really weird in the woods. He was out there late at night with his camera and flashlight when he spotted this strange object on the ground, which some people thought was a spaceship. As he turned his camera around, he caught a glimpse of a short, odd-looking figure moving behind the bushes. Could it be an alien? Take a closer look. He managed to capture it a few times, moving around as if it wanted the man to leave. Scared out of his wits, the guy decided to call off his exploration and got out of there. Backyard visitors. Now have a look at what this man captured in his backyard. Right in front of him were 3 ghostly white humanoid beings standing on the other side of the fence. At first he thought someone had pulled a prank on him by putting scarecrows, but when he noticed their hands moving, he was left frightened. He decided to go out into the woods to investigate. Equipped with a camera and flashlight, he was able to capture a glimpse of one of them. With its short physique and bright eyes, it was unlike any known creature. The guy believed he had an encounter with an alien, but with no news about any crash or unusual sighting, netizens speculated that the government was probably keeping it under wraps. Face to face. A footage leaked on the internet was believed to be from a secret base in the US, where an extraterrestrial entity was captured. The tall, standing, human-like being looked very similar to the gray aliens, all pale, hairless bodies with huge, dark eyes. And it didn't end there. The being was also seen standing close to a man, and it looked like they were having a conversation, a non-verbal conversation. Were they communicating telepathically? And then at the end of the clip, both of them shook hands. What's happening? Did they agree on something? No one could tell what the clip meant, and even the authorities have been quiet about it. Descending alien. A friend group's trip to the wild turned into a life-threatening chase when they saw something they were probably not supposed to see. Right in the middle of the woods, they noticed a bizarre saucer-shaped spaceship landed on the ground that looked like the size of a helicopter. And if you think the spaceship wasn't scary enough, a short humanoid being was also seen descending from the saucer. It seemed to be looking for something, and when it turned around, the group took off wanting to remain safe. Its thin body and protruding skull made netizens believe that it was indeed an alien. But some people also thought the clip wasn't real and was only made to gain views. Creepy eye. A woman, along with her friend, was out exploring the woods when he noticed something unusual beneath the ground. When she kneeled to take a closer look through the gaping crack, she saw there was something creepy residing underground. A a human-like face. And what made the woman terrified was that when the face opened one of its eyes, did you see that? A huge eye with that dark eyeball. I don't think it's a human eye or any animal. The woman, terrified by the sight, left the area. Could this be some cryptid or maybe some mutant? Let me know what you think of this one. Extraterrestrial casket. Back in 2007, a group of explorers was out searching to unveil an abandoned location that was believed to be a secret alien base. And what they discovered there shocked everyone. Inside a wooden house, they found all kinds of stuff, including a huge wooden box. When they opened it, they came face to face with skeletal remains, unlike any human. The carcass was almost intact with a huge skull and abnormal features. The explorers were sure that they had discovered an alien body, but testing and expert analysis were required to make any claims. Attic dweller. A man heard strange noises from his attic and suspected a creature had taken residence in his home. So he decided to explore his house with a camera, hoping to capture evidence of the creature. Suddenly, a terrifying noise was heard and left the guy scared.
Just a raccoon.
Then his camera captured a horrifying sight, a pale creature blending into its surroundings. What even is that? People speculated its resemblance to an alien or a mutant animal. Some even said it could be a pile of junk. But that doesn't answer the chilling screams they heard. The homeowner was too scared to take a look again, so the footage was left inconclusive. Window creeper. A guy from America claimed to have captured an alien looking into his house through the window, and I think it does look real. Here, have a look yourself. With its short figure and huge black eyes, it resembled the gray aliens. The clip got a lot of attention on the internet. Some folks said it was probably a hoax, but the aliens clearly blinking their eyes seemed to be proof of his existence. But the idea of extraterrestrials living on our planet was too scary to be believed. So let me know what you think of this clip. Does this look like a real alien or not? The Night Stalker. A man going out of his house at night noticed something terrifying in his neighbor's yard. It looked like a dried out tree trunk at first, but when he zoomed in to take a closer look, he was shocked to see a tall creature with humanoid arms and legs that looked right out of some creepy movie. Did that thing invade the house? People on the internet thought it could be a dimension being stuck here. What do you think of this? Let me know in the comments. Kayak encounter. A guy was out on a kayaking trip in Florida, USA, when he saw this in the water, a giant creature just beneath the water's surface. Its pale, bald head with long arms and dark, hollow eyes was the stuff of nightmares. The guy was spooked out as he didn't know what he was seeing, so he just rode past the aquatic being. Internet folks were quick to speculate its identity. Some said it was the spirit of some man who lost his life in the river, while others thought it might be a visitor out of this world trying to hide in there. Interdimensional portal. During a boating expedition, this guy captured an extremely odd sight, a huge plastic bag-shaped object flying quite low. It seemed to have no engine or exhaust system, but that's not all. A saucer-shaped object was also seen flying just beside it. Just when you think it couldn't get any worse, the bag object emitted a blue-colored glow, and the saucer vanished away, like it opened up a portal. And that was the speculation people gave on the internet, saying an alien spaceship was out visiting the Earth with its own portal to travel across different dimensions. And the way its shape changed completely, these theories could be true. Spaceship catch. This CCTV footage has shocked the internet, as no one could explain what just happened. Have a look yourself. Two friends were captured taking a walk in the area, when suddenly one of them vanished away, like disappeared into thin air. The other guy, shocked, didn't understand what happened, so he took off. And it didn't end there. After a few minutes, the guy who vanished appeared again out of the blue. The clip left internet folks thinking there was a spaceship that abducted the guy and then returned him as well, while others called it a hoax. But no one knew what just went down, and the guys in the video never came forward to talk about it. Brazil towering figures. Earlier this year, something strange happened in Brazil that left the internet baffled. A group of friends came across some really tall, weird-looking creatures on top of a hill while hiking. They were about 10 feet tall, and the people who saw them in broad daylight got pretty scared. They were seen walking around and then standing on top of a hill. The sighting got the internet folks buzzing with theories. Some thought these creatures were aliens paying Earth a surprise visit. Others thought it might just be someone out for a hike, filmed from an unusual angle. But after what happened in Miami, I think maybe Earth is becoming a popular spot for these strange visitors. What do you think? Don't forget to share your thoughts. Alien in backyard. This clip making headlines has allegedly captured an unknown creature that entered the backyard of a house. And by the looks of it, it did look very unfamiliar. Sitting on the ground, its bony structure seemed very unnatural for a human. People on the internet gave many speculations. Some said it was an alien from another dimension, while others believed it could be a reptilian humanoid due to its movements resembling a reptile. However, no one saw the entity in real life, so the clip could be a hoax. Nothing about the clip was confirmed. Park creature. This video posted online caused a stir among internet users. A humanoid figure was spotted lying in a park. Its unique features, such as straight horn-like ears and glowing eyes, along with its short stature, left the viewers scared of what might be lurking in the dark. Seated at first, the entity noticed the camera filming and stood up, staring directly at the camera. People gave many opinions, trying to guess its identity. Some speculated it to be the Dog Man, while others dismissed it as a mere hoax. Seraphim Angel. This clip has been breaking the internet, with people going crazy trying to figure it out. A mysterious being with lots of eyes was seen by many. And what made it even more strange was how the numerous eyes kept disappearing and reappearing. The internet speculated that it was a holy entity, the Seraphim Angel, also known as the celestial being with many eyes. Although many people agree that the creature is an angel, its identity is still a mystery, as no one has ever seen one live before. Ghostly shadow. A man noticed a shadowy white presence in his backyard. He took his flashlight and camera to take a look at who was invading his house. And what he saw scared the wits out of him. A slender, shadowy white creature was standing behind the wall.
What do you want?
At first, it might look like a shadow, as it just stood there and didn't seem too affected by the guy recording. But then suddenly, the entity just moved away and disappeared. Folks went wild with speculations, with some saying it was some mythical creature, while others suggested it was an evil spirit trying to curse the house. Icy skull.
What is that? What the heck? Have you seen that?
A group of friends ventured out in search of any sign for life in the frozen landscape, but what they found baffled them. When they cleared away the snow, they found an eerily familiar-looking skull buried under a thick layer of ice. I think I don't even have to say what that looked like. An alien skull.
Whoa! That's an alien! This is an alien!
They believed that the alien's body could be nearby, but they ended their search for the day. The discovery landed in dozens of theories from netizens who believed the skull was a hoax, and it doesn't seem real for an alien skull to turn up like this.
This head, I can see the
Fairy carcass. This strange-looking body was found in England and was said to be a fairy carcass. Its tiny body and a set of wings did resemble a fairy, and the dark presence probably meant the carcass was pretty old. But do these fairies really exist, or someone just pulled a super realistic prank? The question remains unanswered. Extraterrestrial friends. Are these two aliens? This clip, recorded in the middle of the woods, has made rounds on the internet as people tried to figure out what these beings were. It looked like two aliens had ended up on our planet. One of them lay on the ground while the other looked around. The guy secretly filming also caught a saucer object flying in the sky, probably the vehicle these two used to get here. But the question was, what happened to the one on the ground? People theorized that it met with an accident and the spaceship was there to take them back to their planet. Forest fear.
Holy shit.
This guy living in the woods heard creepy sounds coming from his lawn just outside his house. And when he went out to check, he came across a living creature hiding behind the bushes. But when the guy noticed its glowing eyes, he knew it was anything but a human.
Oh, there it is. Holy.
The being just appeared from the camera, leaving the man scared. He believed an extraterrestrial visitor was hiding in his house. Many people asked to confront the entity, but the guy didn't want to put his life in danger, so he never searched again.
Oh, there it is. Holy.
Village vortex. When people in an Indian village found that there was an alien creature found in the woods, chaos broke out. Everyone went out to confront the creature and was shocked to see it cloaked in white, sitting on the tip of a tree, and a bright fireball was spinning around its head. When it saw that the creature was there recording, the fireball fell to the ground with no impact, but the creature remained seated in its place. One of the brave villagers came forward to confront the critter, and the clip ended there, leaving the viewers confused and wondering if the being was taken out or not. Background alien. A security camera in the backyard of a house captured something out of this world. Quite literally, a humanoid creature hiding behind a tree trunk with white hollow eyes and an eerie presence. It was hard to miss. Many people on the internet doubted the authenticity of the clip, saying it was a wild animal out on a nighttime stroll. But its appearance and unnatural features didn't look normal at all. Some people also speculated the presence of an otherworldly visitor, but what it was has remained unsolved. Alien abduction.
A man walks out of a house and in an instant, it looks like he's beamed up to outer space.
This clip making rounds on the internet has puzzled the residents of Houston and sparked wild speculation. A man stepped out of his house, and when he reached the end of the walkway, he suddenly vanished in a flash of light. What just happened? Did he just launch into the sky? The footage left the internet wondering if the guy was whisked away by aliens. When theories and speculations about alien abductions went wild, the man in the video decided to clear the air and share his story. He revealed that the whole thing was just a glitch in the recording.
I think it got caught up in the recording, and for whatever, the loop got stuck.
A loop got stuck, making it seem like he disappeared into thin air. And with that, the mystery of alien abduction was solved. Protruding skull.
So this skull was found in the Paracas region of Peru.
That's right.
A mysterious 2,000-year-old elongated skull was unearthed in the Caracas region of Peru ages ago and had been tucked away in storage for decades. But recently, the discovery has been making rounds on the internet, and people tried to solve the mystery related to it. Over the years, many speculations have circulated, with some saying it's an alien skull that visited Earth all those years ago, and somehow its skull was left behind. Others thought it might belong to the ancient Peru civilians, but there's no record of ancient Peruvian humans with elongated skulls. Another thing that made experts skeptical was the sagittal suture, a crucial feature of human skulls appeared completely fused, meaning it really didn't belong to a human. So could this be proof of an ancient alien on Earth? Non-human hand.
Tinha as três pontinhas do dedo pra cima.
A couple out on a beach trip in Long Island got the shock of their lives when they found a strange piece of hand bone lying in the sand. The size of the skeletal remains looked very different from a human hand, so the couple believed that it was an alien bone. The claim sparked a frenzy of speculations. Some believed the couple, while others thought it was the bone of some animal, as no one knew what it was, and with no testing, the bone remained an unsettled mystery. tiny alien carcass. An extraordinary discovery emerged from the Crimean soil that defied the conventional beliefs of the world of archaeology. A complete skeleton with a giant skull. Its huge eye sockets and slender frame puzzled the experts, who believed it was a creature beyond their understanding. Skulls like that have long been a mystery, and people believe it resembles the legendary gray aliens. This discovery has left experts with questions and urged them to try and uncover the secrets hidden within these ancient remains. Space crash.
Bro.
This strange array of dark objects was captured floating in the sky. A huge one was surrounded by many smaller ones. Many people tried to identify the bizarre sky sight. Some said they were the remains of a space crash. But why the pieces weren't descending was the real question. Their actions seemed to defy gravity. Some also said that it was just a glitch in the Matrix, and these pieces in the sky were birds. Flying anomaly. A bizarre scene recorded from the skies above a beach has left the people on the internet stumped. A strange object with a bunch of tentacles flowing was captured flying in the sky. It seemed to change its shape, going from a flying humanoid to a giant centipede with dozens of crawling legs. The thing in the sky was a complete anomaly for the viewers. Many thought it was a visitor from another universe, while others thought it looked like a creature from a sci-fi movie. But with no actual explanation of the sighting, no one was able to tell what the creature was, leaving it a mystery. Alien bird. A very odd scene was recorded from a pool when a strange white thing was seen catching something from the water. The man recording the clip was baffled to see the long-tailed being flying to sit on the tree and move around it. He didn't know what he was seeing, so he turned to the internet for answers. Some people said it was a spy creature from another universe, but these wild claims were debunked when someone said that it was just a bird, an Indian paradise flycatcher that is known for their long tails and chalk white color. Underwater enigma. A guy out in the ocean was shocked to witness a bizarre sight in the water. It looked like two huge humanoid beings wrapped around each other. Thinking it was some giant water monster, he recorded and uploaded the clip online and caused a frenzy of speculations, with some saying it really was some unknown ocean giant, while some said it was just a jumbled up mess of fishing nets stuck in the water. But let me know what you think of this unusual looking thing in the water. Ghostly observer. It seems dark and deserted backyards are the favorite spot for the bizarre entities to hide. This guy went out to take a look around his house, and it turned into a spooky experience when he saw a white, creepy head hiding behind a wall. It looked like the creepy head was staring right at him. Scared by the sight in front of him, he lost his camera focus, and the creature took this as a chance and disappeared from the scene. The man tried to search again, but the being was probably gone for good. People believe the head, cloaked in white, was probably a spirit haunting the man's house. Peru storm alien. A popular news channel in Peru captured something disturbing during a live broadcast in a small town where the journalist was reporting the weather-related devastation. When she reached a park, a strange creature was seen emerging from floodwaters behind the reporter as she climbed the stairs. The creature appeared pale, skinny, and unclothed, sparking speculations that it wasn't a human. Locals suggested that it could be a ghost of a flood victim or a paranormal entity like a skinwalker or shape-shifting spirit. But the truth behind this sighting has remained unsolved. The Nightwalker. Back in 2018, a villager in Peru was in for a shocking surprise when he went out at night and encountered this. A thin figure was caught walking behind trees. The guy who encountered this said that the figure was around 7 feet tall and had an elongated head. See how it just walked like it owned the place? Locals were scared that it could be an alien, as the region had a hot spot for such unexplainable sightings. Some folks also suggested that it looked eerily similar to the alleged alien sightings all around the world, with tall bodies and non-human features. Dragon UFO. A strange sight appeared in the night sky over Chengdu, China that got residents terrified about extraterrestrial visitors in the region. This white smoke-like thing was noticed by many swirling in the sky. It seemed to be following a specific pattern. Locals thought its movements looked a lot like a dragon moving around. Even experts couldn't tell what that was suggesting it either to be a UFO or some unknown sky phenomena. Dog chasing alien. Dogs are known to chase anyone and everyone, and this clip showed how a dog was chasing a very strange-looking thing. The bipedal creature was running to get away from the dog, but the canine wasn't backing down. The chase was all good. But can any of you tell what was that thing the dog was chasing? And even in daylight, its body was not completely visible. Some people said that only the dog could see it, as they are able to sense creatures humans are unable to. Misty Flyer. A strange sky apparition was captured in China when a black smoke-like cloud drifted across the sky. Here's another one recorded that seemed to be performing a stunt of going 180 degrees. No one knew what it was. People speculated that it might be some dark contrails left behind by an aircraft. But with no craft in sight and its speedy movement, the claim was dropped. Some even considered the possibility of some outer space involvement. But with no further proof of the sighting, it remained unidentified. Drone alien. A group's exploration trip to the woods took a scary turn when they were capturing the serene views with a drone and unintentionally captured a pale human-like figure moving among the trees. Initially, they thought it was some distressed man until the drone got closer and captured something far more sinister. Its bald form and inhuman presence were eerily similar to the renowned Skin Man, an extremely thin man who walks around in the woods. Was it the real Skinwalker or just a hoax? The question remained unsettled. Nightcrawler. The dark of the night is home to all kinds of creepy critters, like this one. I mean, what is that? Is that some giant spider or some mutant animal that got its huge size through genetics? The video stumped many. Some thought it was a shape-shifting creature, while others thought it might be some undiscovered animal. It's scary how such things could exist right beside us without our knowledge. Devious alien. A trail camera put in the woods to record wild animals captured a very unexpected scene. When the camera owner played the footage, he was shocked to see a creepy creature with a chalk white face and ghostly movements. The creature looked like the devil himself. Could this be a dark-dwelling cryptid or some supernatural being? The question has remained unsolved. Hiding alien. Back in 2008, a guy from the US believed he was being stalked by an unusual entity, and he almost lost his mind when he encountered it. It was caught giving a glimpse to the homeowner. The clip sparked a lot of curiosity. I mean, just imagine seeing an alien figure staring at you from your window. It's like living an actual nightmare. Some people thought that the clip was not real, but others wondered if it could be a visitor from another world. However, people tried to prove it wrong, and the mystery of the Boo alien has stuck around. So, would you like to play peekaboo with this guest? This picture of bizarre skeletal remains spreading across the internet was captured when a terrifying discovery was made in the Nazca Caves in Peru. A couple of odd skeletons were found in a very unusual fetal position. And interestingly, this wasn't the first discovery from the region. Back in 2017, alien mummies were said to be found in those mysterious caves. The analysis of these remains showed that they also used to walk as we do, and had the same height as us. But what made them different were their 3-fingered hands and a weirdly protruding skull. And to make it all the more mysterious, the fingerprint analysis showed that it didn't resemble any human. These discoveries are becoming more and more frequent, and if these remains are really aliens, then I guess we'll be in big trouble. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.